Have you ever wondered why turn signals are almost always orange? Whether you're driving behind a pickup truck, watching traffic at an intersection, or waiting for a bus to pull away, those flashing amber lights are everywhere. But why orange? Why not red, white, or even blue? It turns out the color wasn't chosen just because it looks nice. Behind every blinking turn signal is a fascinating mix of science, psychology, engineering, and decades of road safety research. So buckle up, because today we're uncovering why turn signals are orange, and how that simple color choice has helped make driving safer for millions of people, right here on History of Simple Things. Early automobiles didn't even have electric turn signals. In the early 1900s, drivers relied on hand signals, sticking an arm out the window to indicate whether they planned to turn or stop. While this worked at low speeds, it became increasingly dangerous as cars became faster and traffic grew heavier. Mechanical signaling devices soon appeared, including semaphore-style arms that popped out from the side of a vehicle. By the late 1930s and 1940s, electric flashing turn signals became more common after inventors such as Edgar A. Waltz Jr. patented early systems. Over the following decades, governments introduced regulations to standardize vehicle lighting, leading to the familiar flashing indicators we recognize today. The biggest reason turn signals are orange comes down to visibility. Orange, or more accurately amber, occupies a unique place in the visible color spectrum. It naturally grabs our attention without being confused with other important vehicle lights. Our brains quickly associate colors with specific meanings. Red already signals braking or danger, while white is used for headlights and reverse lights. If turn signals shared those same colors, drivers could easily misinterpret what another vehicle was about to do. Amber creates a clear visual message. This vehicle is about to change direction. Even in busy traffic filled with brake lights and headlights, the flashing orange stands out as a separate signal, helping other drivers react more quickly. There's also biology involved. Human eyes are especially good at detecting changes in brightness and movement, and flashing amber lights take advantage of both. The rhythmic blinking naturally draws your attention far more effectively than a steady light. Studies in traffic safety have shown that amber rear turn signals are generally recognized faster than red ones because they don't blend into brake lights. When every fraction of a second counts, recognizing another driver's intention even slightly earlier can reduce the risk of rear-end collisions and lane change accidents. Engineers also consider weather conditions. During rain, fog, or dusty environments, amber light remains highly noticeable without producing as much glare as some other colors. If orange is better, you might have noticed that some vehicles, especially in North America, still use red rear turn signals. That's because regulations differ around the world. In the United States, federal vehicle standards allow manufacturers to use either red or amber rear turn signals. Since brake lights are already red, some automakers combine both functions into the same lamp to simplify the design. However, many countries following United Nations vehicle regulations require amber rear turn signals because safety studies have found they reduce confusion. As a result, the exact same vehicle model may have red turn signals in one country and amber ones in another. Interestingly, many manufacturers now choose amber signals even where red remains legal, largely because of growing evidence supporting their safety benefits. The effectiveness of a turn signal isn't only about being orange. Engineers carefully design the brightness, flash rate, and placement of every indicator. Most turn signals flash between about 60 and 120 times per minute. That timing wasn't chosen randomly. Flash too slowly and other drivers might miss it. Flash too quickly and it becomes distracting or difficult to interpret. The signals are also positioned near the outer edges of a vehicle so drivers can instantly tell which side is about to move. Modern cars often include side-mounted repeaters on mirrors or front fenders, making them visible from multiple angles, especially at intersections. With today's advanced driver assistance systems, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assistance, and even self-driving technology, you might think turn signals are becoming less important. In reality, they're just as essential as ever. Human drivers, cyclists, pedestrians, and even automated vehicle systems all rely on turn signals to predict what a vehicle will do next. Cameras and sensors on many modern cars are designed to recognize flashing indicators, allowing computers to anticipate lane changes and turns. In other words, that familiar orange blink isn't just communicating with people anymore. It's increasingly communicating with machines as well. The next time you see an orange turn signal flashing in traffic, you'll know there's much more behind it than a simple light bulb. Its color was chosen because it's highly visible, easy to distinguish from other vehicle lights, and proven to help drivers react faster. Combined with decades of engineering, scientific research, and international safety standards, that little amber flash has become one of the simplest yet most effective communication tools on the road. It's a reminder that many of the features we take for granted in our everyday lives are the result of years of testing, innovation, and lessons learned from real-world accidents. Sometimes the smallest details make the biggest difference. And when it comes to preventing confusion, avoiding accidents, and helping millions of drivers safely share the road, orange truly earned its place. That's the story behind one of the most overlooked features on every car, and another example of how simple design choices can have an extraordinary impact. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.